Hey guys, today we're going to talk about birthday parties and I don't know if you're like me, but when I leave a kid's birthday party, I am like so overstimulated. I am ready to like have a drink, have a nap, or both. It's just like way too crazy town for me. So here are some ideas to simplify the whole deal and keep it green. Unless you like the crazy thing, then party on. So, my first idea is to have a shared party if that's something that is of interest to you or possible for you. So, for me, my kids' birthdays are November 1st and 14th. So, they're both young, 1 and 4. They neither of them mind at all sharing a birthday party for now. So, we just have the party together. That cuts down on everything. I have to throw one party instead of two. So when they're older and they have their own friend group from school, we'll, of course, make them their own special day. But for now, that works. So if you have any close friends with similar friend groups or relatives or anything like that, then that's an option. And then the rest of the things would apply more to like everybody. So my first big idea is to really keep your guest list down. That simplifies everything. That's less food to buy. That's less people to manage, figuring out where to host it. Like everything is just easier the smaller it is. We just like to keep it really small and just have like the very most important people here, and it keeps it less stimulating. And then we can just have it at our house, which isn't like super exciting, but it's free and it's just easier. The next thing is to do electronic invites instead of like actual invites. That saves time to not be like writing them all out, like addressing them and everything. It saves money on postage and purchasing the invites, and it also saves paper. So I've done email invites before, and I've also done text message invites. It does make it a little bit harder for people to remember because they have to like dig back through their text message or whatnot. So people sometimes like ask me like, "What time's the party again?" But that's okay. Like I'd rather have that easiness than do the whole formal invitation thing. I do, however, send out formal thank you notes because I think it's important to be grateful. And I know you can do that electronically too as well, but I like to do it that way. Next thing is decor. You can spend so much money on decor that just ends up in the garbage. It's just wasteful, like from the manufacturing to the disposal of it. So we just use what we have on hand and make it. So my kids, or my Finley, if you wasn't old enough to color, help like color things to hang up on the walls. We just like cut out scrapbook papers in shapes of like the party themes and just put that up, and then we can just recycle it when it's done. And then I grabbed it, but it's over there, so I'm not going to go grab it. I got this little set for $2 at Target of just like all these letters that you can make into hanging banners, so you can like spell any word out, so we can use those for like birthdays for years and spell anything we want. So keep the decorations really minimal. People like go so crazy with decorations, and it's like it looks beautiful, and I'm sure like it's fun for them in a way, but I think mostly it's really stressful for the parents who do that, and honestly the kids don't care. Like I think they notice that something's up and something's different, and they know it's special and for them, but they don't care if you like Pinterest their birthday. Trust me, like it's not a thing. So just keep it simple. The next thing is to make your food and desserts, and this isn't necessarily simpler, but this is definitely more eco-friendly because you can control the ingredients and keep things organic, and that also cuts down cost a lot. So what we did last year was we did rice bowls, and then we just like set everything out on the counters, and then people could fill them up with whatever they liked, so it was kind of customized to everyone's taste. And then for desserts, I made pumpkin. I don't bake. I like hate baking, but I will bake for my kids' birthday parties. I made pumpkin muffins, and then I just put like a tiny bit of icing on them to like disguise them as cupcakes. And then the year before that, I made like a chocolate pumpkin broccoli cake thing, and you seriously couldn't tell it was like made out of vegetables. It was delicious. So that's a way to not like sugar up the crap out of the kids there, And then it just gets crazy. Next thing is to use your own dishes to eat out of, or use I struggle so much with this word, compostable dishes. We just used our own utensils and cups and everything, but then we just bought like just compostable bowls to put the rice bowls in. So that is reducing a lot of waste and also saving money. Next thing is goodie bags. Goodie bags are totally optional. Am I recording? Yeah, I am. Sorry. I was like, what if I'm doing this whole thing? I'm talking to myself. Goodie bags are optional. I've done them a couple times. I don't think I'm going to always do them. But a lot of times goodie bags are just like unhealthy sugar or like little plastic trinkets wrapped in a plastic bag. And that's just like obviously really wasteful because the toys don't last and then they just end up in the garbage and they weren't produced ethically, yada, yada, yada. So what we did last year was the thumbnail picture was I just made little dogs and cats. That was the theme. Little bags. And my kids played with the bags after, so hopefully some of the other kids did, or at least they recycled them. And then inside I had like a little thing of organic fruit snacks and then stickers and then like a little wooden like art project thing. So I was trying to find things that like are consumable but like healthier and also like just things that just won't end up in the garbage. Hopefully the art project was kept, and if not, then it was like an art expression and hopefully more like entertaining than like a plastic top that would end up in the garbage would be. I don't know. And the last thing is unwanted gifts. I've had a lot of people ask about just with like green living, people knowing that I like green toys for my kids, and also just like with minimalism, what we do about unwanted gifts, and that's like a whole nother video, which I will address soon. So if you have any tips for green or simple birthday parties, please do leave them in the comments below, and thank you for watching. All right, bye.